Good evening to my dear friends. This is the most awaited and requested video for you. I hope it will be definitely help you and benefited for you in preparing the young fellow NIRPDR position. Let's start the video. Uh, Yes, the first question is that this is the video relating to the previous year question, and according to the question, we have the task assignment to track the syllabus related to it. Then, what is participatory development? The first question is that participatory development. It is a very value loaded concept. What do you mean by development? What do you mean by participatory? Then, related to the scenario we are talking about, like the gram panchayat, the rural development, etc. The first thing is that participatory development comes from the broader concept, uniform concept of decentralization of power, which is under the PRI, Panchayat Raj Institution. So it's related to question number, option number B is correct, like the process of development in which government or panchayats or NGOs like civil society, non-government organization take lead role and ask people to do participate. They are sensitizing people. Then question number 2, we very briefly discuss this question because there is around 70, 75, 80 questions, so we don't have too much of time. I also don't want to waste your time, so let us discuss the question number 2. And GP may have several standing committee. They are called standing committee because read all the four option and choose a option whatever is suited to the question, what the question is asking for, is demanding for. And yes, there is no negative marking. So the question is also are a very fundamental level, a basement question. So do not very much panic about the question and syllabus. We read all these things we study since our primary education, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. Then if anyone have from arts background, humanities background, they really, if they have political science optionals or elective, they can have the options to opportunity to study all these things. If you don't have, just buy a book called Indian Polity by M. Lakshmikant. It will be Bible for all these things. The committees are of permanent in nature, so it is like standing committee. Even for a maximum of 5 years, it can be terminated within if it has some faults or any other issues. Then any gram panchayat, question number 3, any gram panchayat may have the population size at least 2500, at least gram panchayat. Then at the time of conducting participatory planning exercise, whose contribution is most important in all the activities, the members of the community, like for electing the representative, participation in the decision making process, participation in the development process, project scheme related to the development of the rural areas, etc. So the members of the community are more powerful in panchayat. Then acquisition of Indian citizenship, it is also a concept, like the border term of citizenship concept comes from how do a person or an individual can acquire Indian citizenship, like by birth, by descent, by registration, by naturalization, and incorporation of territories. And these are the options, these are the process of adopting India as their national country, or by they can adopt it politically and legally. Then the question number 10 about Gram Sabha, which one is the correct? A body Gram Sabha is a body of consisting a person registered in the electoral rolls, like at the age of 18 years or above, relating to a village comprised within the panchayat, the area panchayat at the village level. That about Gram Sabha is correct. And all the option number B, option number C is not correct. Which 11? Number question is 11. Which one of the following is lawfully correct expression about panchayat? It might be, the question might be like this. If in this year it might be something changed, like on the function, the tax collection, the rules, the power, the authority of panchayat. Yes, there might be some question relating to the COVID-19 pandemic and the power vested uh, to panchayat sarpanch by district administration and state government. You have to go through all this current situation and their power also. As question number 12, as per constitutional provision for reservation in panchayat, uh, this is called related to the election process, the reservation related to the election, like 33% reservation for deprived section, for women, SC, ST, OBC, and other backward classes. There might be some changes from region to region, from panchayat to panchayat. So just read the questions and answer. The highlighted portion in red is the answer. Then question number 13, reservation of seats in the panchayat. This is the two questions which is related to each other. Or offices of chairperson in the panchayat at any level in favor of backward class of citizens in any state is determined by the legislature of the state. The state is have the power to decide how much or what else should be the procedure of reservation, whether it is given this year or not, to whom the reservation should be availed, etc. This is the power vested in legislature of the state. Then question number 15, 14. Just read the question and I think there is nothing else to discuss about. Then 15, yes. The elected body of Gram Panchayat consists of the following categories: member person elected by the electors from the Gram Panchayat, like ward members, sarpanch, nominee, etc. Then even Gram Panchayat has to prepare a Gram Panchayat development plan. The GPDP is to be prepared by Gram Panchayat itself. Then select the correct statement with respect to right to education. Yes, there might be some question relating to right to education, other political fundamental rights, right to information, education, etc. Then free and compulsory education to all children of India in the age of group of 6 to 4, like Sarva Shiksha Abhijan. Then question number 18, among the following who are eligible to benefit from MGNRG? I think this question have some doubt, so just leave it. Then question number 19, which one is the correct answer? If there are four adult members in the same family together, they are entitled in a year. uh, every family is given entitled or avail options for only 100 days of guaranteed work out of 365 days. So it might be 4, it might be 10, it might be 1, that doesn't matter. What matters, the allocation of the days is fixed. Then question number 20, the job card of the family. Yes, the question number 20 is also confusing, so I don't want to discuss about these questions. Then yes, about 21, about National Rural Livelihood Mission, select the correct statement from the following. There are given five options. You have to read all these options and relate this option to National Rural Livelihood Mission, and if anyone is correct relating to this, like their formation, origin, genesis, development, responsibility, duty, function, just relate to this in NRLM. It seeks to ensure that at least one woman from each identified poor household is brought under a self-help group like SSG group. Then question number 22 is also related to that. I don't want to discuss. You just read the question. Which one of the above is correct answer? This is also a question which is related to personal liberty, legal power, etc. Then President of India can. Yes, the duty, the power given to president. Just read the part. It might be prime minister, it might be a chief minister, it might be governor. So don't think this question this year 2022 it might it they asked a role of president, or the question is related to president power. I don't think it will come repeatedly this year also. Just read the power, functions, role of prime minister, governor, CM, chief minister also. Then the term goodbye. This is the question related to English vocabulary. It's related to RDU. Then we asked the question number 26 also for English background question. Which of the for the, yes, apart from all these political questions, there is more than 27, 28 question on politics, on the central decentralization of power, participatory country democracy, etc. Then some question are asking on English vocabulary, also grammar. And then question number 27, which is based on general knowledge. Which of the following are nationalized banks? United Bank of India, like they can State Bank of India, Bank of Baroda, UCO Bank, and there are many more banks which under the preview of Nationalized Bank of India. All the above are nationalized bank. There is no one like called private bank. Then National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. I also have some doubts on this question, on this answer. So just read the question. If you got the answer, then comment on me. Then question number 29. Which one of the four above is correct answer? This is the question which I think census is data. SCCC data, just like says election commission, and the mission unto the data, it's all of the above are correct. Like the secondary data to a gram panchayat means include the gram panchayat itself, intermediate gram panchayat, members of the gram panchayat, and none of the above. Yes, propose of social audit. What do you mean by audit? Yes, we all heard of the odd financial audit, CAG audit, central audit general, but social audit is a very new coming concept and process of audit to just track the corruption in a very ground root level. Then question number 32. What is the source of own income of a gram panchayat? Fees of registration of trades, excise, CGST and SGST, all are directly go to the a fund of central fund and state fund. It don't come to gram panchayat income, a preview of gram panchayat income. So all these things. Then who are among the following discrimination function of gram panchayat? Just read all these things. Conservation of biodiversity is a central phenomena. Maintenance and management of records. What records? Like it's district administration, management of finance and accounts, like department of finance and others departments are allocated the roles. And preparation of GPDP, gram panchayat development plan, is based a function of gram panchayat who are doing itself. Then under whose control must a gram panchayat function? The block development officer or the civil servant of the state. Then 35, national family benefit scheme under the act. The principal bear in honor of a family in the age group of 18 to 60 years. If they dies, if he or she dies, then the national family scheme benefited will be availed by the family members. Then question number 36. Norms of distribution of Central Finance Commission gram grant among all tiers of panchayat, like panchayat, gram panchayat, panchayat samiti, and Jila Parishad. These are the three tiers in the rural areas. PRI, Panchayat Raj Institution. You have to read the structure, the function, the allocation, the role and responsibility, the power vested on them, etc. Like the PRI, in the gram panchayat level there is gram panchayat, in the village level, in the panchayat samiti, like in the block level there is panchayat samiti, in the district level there is Jilla Parishad. So read all these things carefully. Then 37. The state election commissioner of any state function under control of the Chief Election Commissioner of India. It's known by all of us, I think. Then it's one more question on Election Commissioner. Yes, citizens' right to information. Whatever we discuss, the right to education, right to information, like fundamental rights, the basics right related to it. Just read these questions. And right to information is also a very important right. Which might be very vital for the gram panchayat level also. RTI. There is two, three questions from coming from RTI. So read this law. Yes. At that time, if RTI have some importance in news, that might be possible to us. Just read some laws relating to COVID-19 and panchayat also. Then question number 48, that is the prevent waterborne diseases. It's called the preview of the role and responsibility of a gram panchayat, what they do in the village level, with drinking water, plantation of tree, education, primary education, etc. Then sanitation, etc. Gram panchayat can be called a strong institution of it has, if it has a capable elected representative. Yes, the representative should be capable enough to do things, to make decision and participate in the decision making process, etc. Functional standing committee, democratic functional, healthy group dynamics like civil societies and other communities member also. All these are the primary factor for a capable, for a strong institution, gram panchayat institution. Then question number 50 is related to the Gram Sabha and the Gram Panchayat. Then question number 51 is the correct sentence. What are the corrections? It comes from the preview of English vocabulary, English grammar. So just yes, I need to read some English textbook relating to competitive exam. That's enhance your practice and skills related to this English vocabulary. Then question number 52, it's related to the Constitution Constitution article of Indian society, Indian Constitution. That's under the municipal, gram panchayat, or GPDP, or anything related to panchayat. And then question number 53 is also related to disaster management and the role of panchayat, etc. Then program mission under the program, MGNRJ program, other program, rural development program, etc. Just read all these poverty alleviation schemes, wage schemes, etc. Then question number 55, who can be considered a child in terms of national policy for children 2013? Every person till the age of 18 years. Question number 55. Then question number 56 related to Mahatma Gandhi. Yes, it is also important. The person associated, that philosophy associated with the development of panchayat, Gram Swaraj is talking. Mahatma Gandhi is talking about Gram Swaraj, Purna Swaraj, etc. Then 57 is also related to panchayat. And oh no, every question have some relation directly or indirectly with the Gram Panchayat. The important syllabus concept is Gram Panchayat, its political power, the basic rights of individual, etc. And all these questions you just like go through very briefly. And we have right now it's the question we discuss about the major things. Then question number 61, look at this series. This is a question from reasoning. Yes, there is a possibility, there is questions coming from reasoning. We should have to touch this part also, make more practice on reasoning basis. Then look at the series, number series questions are coming. And then like missing numbers, continuation of number. Then you just I don't discuss all this in, because you all know this. And if you need to discuss more about reasoning, there reasoning itself a very big vast scenario, a very big vast concept. There is many types of reasoning, like um, verbal, non-verbal, and logical reasoning. So just go through a reasoning books if you do want to. I I from me that I have to make a video on reasoning, basics of reasoning or fundamentals of reasoning. Then I'll definitely do it if you encourage me to do that, or if you ask me to do that. Then which does not belong to the others, like similarity or dissimilarity, etc. Which word does not belong to the other, similar word, or the relatives word. Then not belong to the other related concepts like chemistry, biology, theology, geology, etc. Then bonus, the word bonus is most related to what? Reward, raise, cash, employer, reward. Then all these things are reasoning. And uh, yes, some basics also. Then jaundice like liver, rash, skin, dialysis, kidney. Just make some pairs reasoning. Pairs. Then average of first 10 even number is what? Like questions from mathematics, basics of mathematics. Guide is to direct is as reduce is to decrease. And then 79 number question. Kumar is younger than Manasha. Dinesh was born after Kumar. Manasa is also a very logical reasoning. So, guys, this is the last question number 18. Have some given some facts, and there is some option statement relating to the fact. You should have to combine all these things and make a logical interpretation of this thing. If it's true or not true, which numbers are true and which are not true. Thank you guys for all your efforts and your encouragement, because your encouragement providing the courage to me to collect a very hard and fast. I collect all these questions from my relatives and from my colleagues. And thank you so much for your time and prepare and all the best for your preparation. I do hope all the person who are preparing for this exam will succeed definitely if we are doing hard work, and our strategy of preparation of the exam should be very smart. And thank you guys. Last a sincere request to all my dear friends and colleagues, please do subscribe the channel for more videos, share and comment on me. Thank you so much for